I'm ready.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to it's June, but it's the May book pick for the Swoon Sisters Book Club. We read Managed by, is it Kirsten or Kristen?
Kristen?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Kirsten would be, okay. Kristen Callihan. This was for the Grumpy Sunshine trope. It was for Grumpy Sunshine, and it was very much a Grumpy Sunshine.
So Grumpy Sunshine, and I love it.
You want to give the synopsis?
Sure.
I don't remember. I can't right now.
Who's the characters? What are the characters' names? Okay, so we have our two main protagonists, Sophie and Gabriel. So Sophie is flying to London, and she is so surprised that she gets upgraded to first class. She's like, I can get used to this because they're pretty fancy in first class. Seriously, that scene, I was like, holy crap. But then we get introduced to Gabriel, who is kind of the grumpy part of this Grumpy Sunshine, and he was like, I didn't want to sit next to anybody. I purposely bought this seat. He bought two seats so he could be alone. But they were overbooked, and the stewardess or the flight attendant, excuse me, was saying like, I'm really sorry, we're overbooked, but this is what it is, kind of thing. And he was just like, and they just spend the next flight, very like the tension in this book was, I loved it so much. So they're obviously attracted to each other. She is trying to get him out of his shell because obviously he's the grumpy and doesn't want to talk, and she's just kind of like making jokes at his account on his expense. And I just think that was super cute too. And it's just their relationship building, kind of getting him out of his shell. And it turns out that the interview that she's going to London for an interview, is with the band that he works with. She's like a social media guru that posts the pictures and stuff for famous people. And so that's what she's going for his band that he manages. So small world, but we love it.
Yeah. Okay, what did you rate it?
4 stars.
I rated it 4 too. Yeah. I think it's my second favorite so far. How many have we read? 4?
4, yeah, I think so.
What was the other one? We read
this is our fifth one.
Yeah, I don't remember more than 3. I only remember 3 of them.
Okay.
I only remember 5 stars. Misty gave it 5. I only remember The Chase, this one, and what was that one by Rena Kemp, the dark one?
Oh, A Reign of a King.
Yeah, that. Oh, and we read Royally Screwed, and I don't remember past that.
Okay, yeah, so Royally Screwed was our first one, and then it was Reign of a King, and then it was The Chase, and then it was Voyeur.
Not me forgetting last month's book.
No, literally last month.
How do I remember all the other ones but last month's?
So yeah, that, and then this is our 5th one.
Yeah. This is my second favorite one.
Yeah, this one was good.
It was really good.
I really, really liked it.
I really liked it too. I don't know why I didn't give it 5 stars, but it just didn't feel like 5 stars. But I did really like it.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a full 5 stars. But there is some definite triggering stuff in this book. It does deal with some heavy stuff. So, trigger warnings for, attempted suicide, buy drugs, and they obviously were living the high life when the band first started.
Okay, because The Chase is my favorite. I love The Chase because I relate to the main character. Neither of these characters are related to that much. I did really like their relationship though. Because that's how generally my relationships are. It's like we're very opposite. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Okay, I can handle this. Yeah, she's coming out with the 4th book in this series next month. I didn't read the first one, so I don't know. I only read this one. I didn't read Idol.
So is the first book about, what is his name, Callihan? And
I don't even know their name, so I don't.
Sure.
I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, the author just dropped the cover. Yes, I saw that today.
Oh, that's really cool.
Of course, I cannot even get to a page where they. Izzy, this is your book, by the way.
Oh, that's her copy?
This is her copy, yeah.
I was like, how do you have sticky notes in the book, but you didn't read it? That had me confused because they were in the picture a little bit. So yeah. I was like, because for the picture on Instagram, I actually had to do some stuff. Okay, because like the wood tones of your bookshelf like don't match the rest of it because the rest of it's like black and white and like the colors. So I wanted to try and neutralize the brown, but then it made the cover look weird. It didn't make it look weird. It just didn't look vibrant, and your hand was like gray. So I was like, whoop. So then what I did,
I was like, that's why I sent you some pictures without my hand too.
Oh, but what I did was I just cut your hand in the book out, and I like made the background less vibrant, and then I just put what I cut out back on top. So I don't know.
You're so talented with all of the graphics.
Thank you.
So talented. I can't find this guy's name. The couple that's married in this book already. He's part of the band. I literally wait. I thought I saw a K name.
Yeah, they said Killian and Libby.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay, book 1 is him, and book 3 is the messy one. Like messy in a good way or in a bad way?
Jax, the one that
I don't know.
The messy one.
Yeah, I want to know if it's good or bad. Yeah.
So yeah, this is like everybody's notes in here, but mine too. But
yes, Jax, or however it's spelled. Okay.
It's spelled like that, I think.
Maybe. Oh, Izzy hasn't read it yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what to talk about because I read this book literally last week. Like it wasn't even that long ago, but I've read 4 books since then. So like I'm like, what?
You've read books since then. I literally read today.
No, I read 2. I honestly can't remember when I read books. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so we can, I mean, do we want to kind of just jump right into spoilers?
We can.
Because
you're like, I want to talk
about certain things that I want to talk about, and they're spoilery a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. We could talk about spoilers right now. Oh wait, do I have a banner? Oh, I don't have it for this. Wait. No, those are not those. Wait. Yeah.
There you go.
These are from Ember Along. It's in like a folder titled Ember Along. I have rating, but then I have the Chase slideshow in the Ember Along folder. Non-spoilers, spoilers, things you like, things you didn't. How did we feel about the characters? And follow us on our new Instagram. In the Ember Along thing. Okay.
In the Ember Along?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Interesting.
Oh, you read the whole thing. That's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
I mean, my air just came on. Sorry, guys.
It's fine.
But yeah, I mean, I'll probably go back and read the first one and then read the next one because I really did enjoy it.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I liked their banter and like the tension between the two of them was my favorite part.
Yeah, to be honest though, like Sophie as a main character was not my favorite. Like I feel like sometimes like main female characters who either really like them or they're just kind of a stand-in for like anybody, and I feel like that's how she was. Like I feel like she definitely had personality, but like not like in your face. So I feel like I don't really remember that much about her, honestly.
I really liked her snarky, like comebacks, and he puts off this gruff exterior, and even his bandmates, even though they're friends and they're kind of like a found family, it's like they kind of have him at a distance and not really, and she's like, I don't care about that. I'm just going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to tell you all the things and you're just going to deal with it. And I really loved how it's like, especially in the flight when they first met each other, he's trying not to laugh and then he just finally breaks down and like chuckles and you could tell. I was like, oh, she made him laugh. I love that.
Honestly, but like about her being headstrong, like I guess I kind of remember that, but like not significantly. Like I don't know. Like I don't think she was more headstrong than most female protagonists. I don't know. But I feel like I liked her. Like I liked him. I liked them together, but like by herself, like I don't really remember much about her. Not that I didn't like her as by herself. I just didn't really remember her. Besides she takes some pictures. Oh, not that banner. Where is that? Where is that? I don't even know where that is.
A long folder. There you go.
Yeah, I really love their banter, and in the audiobook, I love his accent. It really made it better.
Yeah.
It made it 10 times better, that accent. I was like, yes.
Izzy, you'll find in this book I have so many notes where it's literally just ha ha ha. She wasn't going to let the band put her in a corner of the situation.
From before is where. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, like she, even when all the drama and stuff was happening, she was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna leave. And she literally, she's like, she's gonna go on a walkabout. And she's just gonna fly to Australia.
Yeah.
But like, you know what? I know, it's like she knows, especially like when they first realized that what she did with Jax and like quote unquote selling those pictures, even though it really wasn't her. She did take the pictures and Martin was the one that kind of stole them and sold them. She still did profit for them. But it's like,
to be fair, he wanted her to take the pictures and so I'm not saying it's good.
He wanted her to find him.
Yeah, but then he was like, I want her to find me. And then he was like, because I knew that she could profit like off of it. And then like the profit would be going to someone who needs it.
Yeah.
So obviously he wanted her to take the pictures and profit off of it.
And I like how even though he was the one that was wronged, he was the one that first forgave her. Like he was like,
because
I've been trying to
find you. Her to take the pictures.
Like I was trying to find you because what I did was not cool, kind of thing. And I just thought that was, and that kind of led everybody to like, kind of accept her. But even she was like, I did a really messed up thing. She admitted that. She took responsibility for that. And she's like, I'm going to go. Like, this is, we don't have to do this kind of thing. Yes, like, I flew all the way out here, even though it was on your dime. Thank you. But it's like, I'm not going to be the one to, like, bring this stuff back up because it was a very painful, situation. But she took responsibility. She didn't shrink away from that.
No, I really appreciate that she did that. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah. What else?
And that was kind of rough. Like, oh my gosh, that's ugh.
That is really rough. Yeah.
Rough.
I'm honestly glad though, like this book had the band in it, but it wasn't like too bandy,
Yeah.
Does that makes sense? Like it wasn't like Rockstar, which I liked. I've never read a Rockstar romance, but like I feel like I don't know, like I wouldn't have liked it if we were like, and the band went on stage and they sung some songs and I watched them sing songs. And the only time they really talked about them specifically, like the stuff that they talked about was like related to Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was him telling them to like fix stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I also like
tour and she was just taking the pictures, but that wasn't the main focus of the story. Obviously, it's the romance about Sophie and Gabriel. So I liked that, the band didn't draw too much away from it.
Yeah. I really like that the part in like I guess it's like the first half, I think, where he invites her over at night and it's all rainy and they get tea and they fall asleep for the first time.
Honestly, it's just whenever there's like this rain scene and they have to run out of the rain and they're all like adrenaline's high and they're like breathing really hard. I was like, please bang.
Honestly, yes. But okay, I love the book, but like also romances right now make me mad. They make me mad, so this book made me
Why?
mad because of we know why.
Slow burn.
No, because of my personal life.
Oh,
They make me mad and bitter. So I was like, not Gabriel doing all this, and he's busy being a manager of a whole band. I was like low key, like upset about it. But it's not the book's fault. That's a me problem. But
you should be like, this is what it's like to be busy, and he still made time for his woman.
literally, I was like, mommy being salty and bitter at the book for doing nothing.
Salty. You should just send like links to books to him and be like,
literally,
do some
that's
research.
what I'm saying. Anyways, it really made me so. I was like, he really called it over in the middle of the night. Okay.
Oh my god.
Great. Is he horrible? I've never been angry and bitter at romance books before. This is the first time.
You shouldn't be angry and bitter at the romance books. You should be angry and bitter
angry
at the
and
correct
bitter.
person.
I'm just angry and bitter, period. Okay. Angry and bitter.
I know. You should be angry and bitter at the correct person. Because he literally was just like, have a great summer.
Everybody does not need to know this. I'm so sorry. You know, that wasn't really how it was, but that quote is just stuck in your head.
I know. He literally said it, though. He said
Yeah, you guys don't know. Okay. I
Okay.
don't know if I should explain the situation so people understand or no. Don't explain it.
No.
Just leave it at have a great summer.
Have a great summer.
Okay.
Don't ever change.
But it made me angry and bitter because, yeah. But, and I was like, it was so cute when she would like bring him his coffee and like he would do things for her. I was like, this is so cute. Must be nice.
The little things that they did for each other.
Made
There's
it.
one scene that, you know, I think it was Jules that was trying to fix his tie, and he's like, stop fussing over me. He's like, I hate it when people fuss over me. And then as soon as Sophie comes in, she was like, your tie's crooked. And then he like bends down and like lets her fix his tie. And I'm like, you're so adorable.
That was so cute because he didn't want anybody else to fix it. He was just gonna be like, he was just gonna stand there and suffer with his tie being all crooked. And then she was just like, hi, let me fix your tie.
Yeah, seriously. It was so funny. He kept thinking about it too. He's like, my tie's crooked. This is driving me crazy, but literally. I'm gonna let it.
I also remember, like, or I don't remember, but I visualized them like in their clothes by each other, and it's just so funny to me. Like him in full suit and tie, and I don't know why. I feel like she did not wear Crocs, but in my head, she's wearing Crocs and socks with jeans and like a t-shirt.
Crocs and socks.
I don't know, because the thing is, I've been wearing Crocs and socks because that's what I wear to work. So in my head, I was like, she's wearing Crocs and socks. I don't even like Crocs, okay, to be fair. Because I need non-slip shoes, and those ones were $10 at Walmart. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna get. But honestly now, I always thought Crocs were really ugly. But like now I kind of like them. I feel like if you wear them... What?
Are they comfortable?
Yes, but my heels still start to hurt like after my shift. But like that happens in like all shoes except for like Vans. I don't know why Vans, my feet don't hurt. But like Crocs, why are they kind of becoming fashionable to me? Like I don't think they're ugly. I think that when people wear them without socks though, no. Like you need to wear socks, because I guess they might look cuter without socks, but I've worn them without socks, and when I tell you, as soon 5 minutes in, my feet were nasty and sweaty in those Crocs, and I regretted my entire life. So now it just makes me cringe. I'm like, how are you not wearing socks?
Yeah, people say like they're so ugly, but they're so comfortable. So you'll fall in love with not how they look, but how they feel on your feet.
Okay, they're not that comfortable.
Okay.
People are just dramatic. They're like a normal level of comfortability. Dramatic. I couldn't believe he had all of them houses and never had for real. I was like, excuse me?
He had that wall up and solid. He's like, I'm not letting anybody in. I have all these houses, but no.
I mean, wait, what was his reasoning for not wanting to let them in again?
Both of his dad left when he was young, and then his mom died.
They were gonna leave again?
Yeah.
Relatable.
So he's scared that people, like, once he loves, it'll it'll hurt more if he loves the other person and they leave. So he just, bam, wall.
Oh, that's a fat mood. I don't remember that, but that is like the biggest mood I've ever heard. Like me, you know?
Like me. I almost bought strawberry Crocs, but I can't bring myself to do it.
Honestly, are you gonna wear socks with them? Because like you can't not wear socks. I say get them if you're wearing socks, but if you're not gonna wear socks, Izzy, don't get them because you're gonna want to wear socks with them, and then you're gonna regret that you bought them, and you're not. Yeah, go in with the expectation to wear socks because if you don't, it's like a little like it has like aeration, you know. So like it turns into like a steamy, humid sweat pit. It's like a sauna in a shoe. You don't wear socks. It doesn't feel nice. But I know like that shall not be named. Okay, whereas Crocs, because like they play sports like soccer. So like it messes up your feet. So then you have to wear like a Croc because it like gives you air, like space to move, you know, your foot. So if you bang your toes a lot, maybe you like Crocs because maybe you don't like that tightness on your feet. But like still wear socks with them. I don't know. Like I just couldn't imagine not wearing socks with them regularly. Like that seems miserable.
Yeah, wear socks. Get them, wear socks.
But you know what I'm excited to do? If I go to like the lake or something, I'll have my Crocs so then I can wear them in the water.
That's true.
I'm
but
excited.
Then you wouldn't have socks on.
I'm excited for my water Crocs.
Water Crocs.
The Crocs are very versatile, okay? Water Crocs. And I have literally they're water Crocs and work Crocs. What shoes can you wear in the water and at work?
That's it. Crocs.
Just Crocs. That's what I'm saying.
A steamy sweat
literally pit. A steamy sweat pit. Like legitimately a sauna in a shoe.
Yikes.
Sport mode Crocs. Yes.
Sport mode Crocs.
You know sport mode, right? Putting them in sport mode.
Yeah. You have to put the heel part or whatever.
I always wear mine in sport mode because I will fall out of them if I don't because I'm clumsy.
And at work, you kind of have to have them secure on your feet.
Yeah, you have to have them in sport mode because,
True.
That, right?
Everybody, see if I can buy purple Crocs that match my scrubs.
Do it. But speaking of like having them in sport mode, maybe I need to wear Crocs in sport mode to graduation because literally everybody thinks I'm gonna trip and faceplant.
Yeah.
But if I do,
you can wear heels.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing like thick ones.
Okay, well, okay.
But the thing is, I trip barefoot, so.
Okay. Make sure someone's filming.
That's what I was like. At least I'll be remembered as that girl who tripped at graduation, you know?
Yeah.
I would honestly rather like full face plant than like tiny trip.
Right.
Because then at least I get my moment to shine.
Go big or go home. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, I have to go through and see what my Post-it notes say in the middle of all these other ones.
I have a text.
The tension was building, especially when in the very beginning, when the turbulence was freaking out and they were cuddling, and she was
literally ear. Why is that an ear emoji?
I don't know. And she was literally like unbuttoning his shirt, and I'm just like,
for real. Wait, he found her underwear on the floor of the hotel, and then I was like, sir. And then she found them wet and bundled up behind the pillow.
And she was like, why does my panties smell like his body wash?
I was like that whole part had me shook. I was like, sir, what are you doing? Can you not control yourself? What is going on? Like, no self-control whatsoever.
He's like, you know what? He was denying himself for too long. He needed a release, literally. And she was like, my underwear's in there. Can I just like go in there and
forgot about them and took them in the shower. I was like, how do you forget?
I was like, oh my gosh, that is so funny.
That part was hilarious. Everybody's like, why are you screaming? But that part had me shook. If you read, you know. Okay.
You know. That's the proper reaction. Because I was literally, I was at work, so I could not scream. I was like,
literally me.
oh my God.
I wonder if he ever told her. You think she ever found out? I hope he told her. Because if I found out that someone did that, I'd be like, how nice.
Do you want to keep these?
Yeah, she was literally outside. She was like, I need to get my laundry, bro. And he was like, don't come in, girl. I already started. No.
She literally thought, I've already started. Do you want to come in and finish? Oh my gosh.
For real. That part literally took me out. For real.
And the whole like cuddling contract, just like straight sleeping, not even like sleeping together like sex, but like it's like literally just.
I would do that.
He's like, he's got this contract and he's like, I have to pay you. She was like, no, don't pay me for that.
Literally. No, honestly, I would do it. Not for money, just in general. Or for money. You can pay me. I don't have problems.
Either or.
Yeah, literally
just sleeping. Just sleeping.
Yeah. Sleeping with another person is nice.
I've had worse jobs. I mean.
Oh my God. I literally went so hard. I got freaking spit on my glasses. I have to clean them. Give me 1 second.
Oh, no. Oh, I did not mean to make that happen. That is so funny. Okay, so while Deja's cleaning her glasses, what were some of y'all's favorite parts in this book? I really liked all of the references to like Stardust and to Princess Bride and to put your glasses on so you can see.
No, I was like, what is Stardust?
You've never seen the movie Stardust?
Absolutely not. I've never even heard of that.
You should watch it. It's on Netflix, so do
that.
Are we
talking about, is that like Stardust? Is that a book?
It is a book by Neil Gaiman, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I read it. I was like, is that book?
Wait, you haven't seen the movie?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I actually have. I think I have, but I don't really remember it like that.
It's with Claire Danes.
And Robert De Niro. What the
Michelle Pfeiffer?
That noise? I just heard a freaking noise and it scared the actual living out of me.
Out of me?
Hello.
But yeah, I liked all those nerdy in like Star Trek versus Star Wars. I liked all those little references. They're adorable.
Oh yeah, they did talk about Star Wars versus Star Trek, and literally she would be me because I was like, Star Wars and Star Trek are like.
And you're like, what's the difference? And he literally explained the difference.
They both are in space with explosions. Okay.
She's like,
literally. It's like I'm trying to think of an example. What's a vampire movie besides Twilight?
Me forgetting every single vampire.
Like, what are movies?
Queen of the Damned. Queen of the Damned?
Sure. It's like saying like that and Twilight are not like the same, like similar. They both have vampires in it that call it a day, you know?
Watch Queen of the Damned and then get back to me.
No.
The movie's actually really amazing.
Okay, no, this is better. It's like saying like Halloween and Scream are not like similar. Like they're both about killers that go kill people, okay? Like they're both slasher teenager movies. They're like the same. Even though they have different killers, they have different plots, kinda. It's like saying that they're like the same or different. When they are different, but they're not like completely different, you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like saying, okay, Halloween and Scream are much more similar than Halloween and The Notebook, okay? Like
The Notebook.
Like more of the band before they broke up, though. Oh, I didn't really care about that, honestly. My glasses are still crusty.
Uh,
I didn't really care about it, honestly. Because I
yeah.
didn't really care about the band, to be honest. Like, I liked them as a group, but like,
Mhm.
I didn't care about the band part. The only other book I've read with a band in it was Daisy Jones and the Six. And again, I like them as a group, but I didn't really care about them as like a band. Like, I didn't really care about like the music and like that part.
Right.
Yeah.
So the one part in this book that I was
Oh
literally,
yeah, that part had me shooketh too. And then
oh
he
my
just left to
god,
go punch people, and I was like, "Sir, is this
and
our
he had to go. He had to,
lesson?"
like that whole scene when she was like attacked, like well in like the mob of fans, and she got like elbowed by that other paparazzi guy. He was like, okay, I'm gonna. If I can't kill this guy, I gotta go fight because I literally cannot handle it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand because I also want to punch people, but I just can't go to like an underground fighting ring where it's acceptable to punch people, so I simply don't, but I wish I could.
There are those like smash rooms where you can go in and like smash things.
I want to do one of those so bad, but like, I'm like, that's money when I could punch someone in the face for free,
That's true.
you know?
You could go watch some of them, and if you got good at it, you could potentially win money. But he donated it. He
Yeah,
donated it to
because he
charity.
literally already has hella money. He
That's
don't
true.
need it.
He's like, donate it to the
Such and such charity.
yeah.
Yeah,
I liked that the band part was in the background. Yes,
yeah.
we
It
liked
wasn't too much, and I liked it was just enough, and I liked that. My back is so itchy, but I can't reach it. And I'm having problems. Hold on. I got a pen.
that. You got a pen?
Yeah. Him being a fighter because of how he presents himself as the manager. Some of the most, like, some people that are the most composed are the most angry too.
Yeah, like when like they have that rigid control, but you push and push and push until they just snap, and then they go from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, I can't relate because I'm just angry all the time.
So
When I tell you I literally screamed at probably like at least 5 cars today, for real. I'm like, why are you turning so slow? Like,
for real.
but like I for real like yell into nobody. Like they can't hear me. What is it doing?
It's for you. It's for you to
It is
release
for
it,
me.
because if
It
you
is for me.
don't yell and release that anger, it's just going to stay bottled up, and you don't want that either.
So what I'm doing is good and healthy.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, what he's doing is not good and healthy, okay? Because he just like bottles it all up, and that's
Yeah.
not good.
No, it's not.
No.
The one part that literally had me freaked out is when he was getting those fainting spells and nosebleeds, and then he was remembering when his mom was sick with cancer and she got like nosebleeds and stuff, and I was just like, oh my gosh, he better be okay. And even when he got that call from the doctor and he's like, everything's good or all clear, and I was like, why don't I believe you? I was like, is this gonna be another drama portion of this book? I'm like, you better be okay.
Yeah. He is such a workaholic, and I thought that I was a workaholic too, but I'm most definitely not. No, not even because of him, but I just did so much in school that I was like, yeah, kind of overworked. But like I want a break at any point possible. If you give me a break, I'm going to take it.
Yes. They had to
Actually,
force him on vacation. He's like, give me your phone. They jumped him to get
they
his
for
phone.
real took his phone. It took 3 of them to get his phone.
And they all had like black eyes or something afterward, like what was on the floor. It's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
forget that he was like part-time fighter, part-time manager.
For real. Did they know that he was a fighter?
Mm-hmm.
The band did?
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, they did. They did. I remember now.
They did.
Yeah.
Let me go through my post-it notes.
I can't get over that shower part.
Honestly.
Mm-mm.
Second to the part where they actually banged. That was like my second favorite part.
I literally read that part and was like, no, if he ends up being sick, I'm going to hate this book. But luckily, he wasn't sick. I was worried for a second, but I knew that he wasn't going to be sick.
He reacted so strangely to the phone call, though. Even like when he hung up, his hands were still shaking, and he was just like, maybe it was just relief, but it never really got his point of view of like getting that news from the doctor, you know? So I was kind of like, I don't freaking believe you.
No, but like when you're on adrenaline, it doesn't just go away. Like you don't just hear news and then stop shaking from adrenaline. It doesn't go away like that.
I know, but it's weird that we didn't get his point of view after he got the results back from the doctor. So that's why I didn't believe it.
You didn't believe it?
I didn't believe. I was like, I don't believe you that everything's good. Like, I want to hear it in your brain, the doctor telling you that everything's good. I don't want you to be like, because no one heard that conversation.
Yeah.
Him on the phone, and he was just like, okay, and then hung up, and everyone's like, all clear. See?
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait. I know they broke up, but like, or not broke up.
For like 5 seconds.
But like, what did they get into a fight about? I'm forgetting.
It was Martin. Martin like came in and took a picture of Jax again, but he had food poisoning. He wasn't like, you know, high on anything, and he's literally like taking pictures and there, you know, asking him like what you took, and he's like, I didn't take anything, and they, you know, Martin was just like, oh, thanks for doing this for me again, you know, Sophie. And then that's when they come in and they overheard that.
Yeah.
And wanted an explanation. And she was like, you should just trust me. And he's like, this isn't some fairy tale. You know, I need an explanation. And if with the situation were reversed, I would give that to you because you deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah. They really took advantage. For real, they did.
All over that house. I
mean, mood.
Mm-hmm. If you got the time, if you got the space, take advantage.
He for real sent that maid, or she wasn't a maid, a cook. I think she did more than cooked. You know, her. Yeah. He really sent her away. He said goodbye.
He's like, have a good day off. We're gonna be busy. And she's like, give her the whole week off.
For real. I was like, this girl.
And he was like, that idea has merit. Yes, I will give her the whole week off.
Yes. My dad is literally right outside my window right here talking on the phone.
Your dad?
Yeah. Why? Oh, yeah, I can see him moving.
You're sure it's your dad?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You can hear him.
Gosh.
And I see his balding head. Not even that bad, but he has like a little, like it's like not a bald spot, it's like a sparse spot. Like it still has a little bit of fuzz on it.
A sparse spot.
Yeah, sparse.
Sparse.
Sparse. Yes, a sparse spot.
Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to go through these post-it notes just to see if that we haven't already talked about. Oh yeah, they talked about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's great.
Oh yeah, he loved Buffy. That was so, and he ate that apple crumble.
I know.
He was, what do you call it, pudding? And he was like, that's what we call all desserts in England. Is that what they really do? They call all things pudding?
Pudding. That's what they call desserts. Yeah.
But I've watched the Great British Baking Show, and that is not facts. According to that show, I was trying to think of words.
To say,
I don't know.
Called pudding.
When he signed over everything to her, I was like, sir.
I know he made his will. That also kind of made me think. I was like, okay, he's dying. He made his will out to her. I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
I haven't watched Buffy, but like I know about it, and I feel like it's very iconic of him.
You should watch Buffy.
Okay.
The first season is first 2 seasons I say is very cringe, very dated, very 90s, but I love it.
Is it from the 90s or the 2000s?
90s.
How many low-rise jeans were in this?
How many?
I need to know.
You can tell because of the hairstyles mostly. I'm like, oh dang.
They have that boxy highlightness, like the strips of highlighted hair. Oh my god! The girl at my school today that wanted me to pluck made me want to pluck out my eyelashes because she's so obnoxious. She has that, but like not on purpose, you know?
Buffy aired from 1997 to 2003.
Oh, so like, but her hair looks boxy highlights like the 90s, but not on purpose. It's not cute.
It's not.
Nothing about her is cute, honestly, but it's okay. That was very iconic of him. Now, I want apple dessert. We do have these apple at work, but I don't work till Wednesday. I'm gonna forget about it by then.
Oh, yeah, to get your dessert.
Yeah.
I just have this post note. Gabriel washed my panties? Why? And I'm just like, I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why would he? Why, girl? Are you? She must be oblivious because I would automatically be suspicious. Girl, why else would it be in the shower?
The very next scene where they were sleeping together, like he like cups her face and they're like so close, they're like almost like gonna kiss. I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna kiss. And then she like rolls over and she was like, God, I must be losing it if I can't even tell if a man is making a move. And I'm just like, yeah, you are.
She was so oblivious. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like I think everybody's always flirting with me, so like
everyone is always flirting with me.
I'm like, okay, like and I always think everybody's staring at my butt because I want them to, but it's okay.
You probably are.
I hope they are.
When he took her out and she was doing like the dancing when they were in Spain because she wanted to go out dancing with a red flower and he gave her a red rose. I was like, it's like,
for real. This is making me more salty now we're going over this. I'm more upset and angry. More upset and angry.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Little rosebud from the back pocket of his jeans. He picked it up. I'm too shocked, standing there gaping as he tucks it behind my hair. There you go, darling. Now we can dance. I'm like, oh.
Not my eye twitching.
Epic first date. You're like, they're so cute. You can handle it.
You read this a couple years ago. Did you like it when you read it? The friendships in this book were really cute. I really liked them.
Yeah.
No, but this is making me really salty. Like, I'm so angry.
Oh my goodness.
It was really cute, yeah. I liked all of like their friendships individually and as a group.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly feel like there were some group scenes, but they weren't like always as a group, and I liked that.
Yeah, sometimes it was like one of the members of the band. Mostly it was Jax and her because like he was, not creating distance because of what happened in the past. He was, the one trying to include her and stuff. And I really like her name is Brenna, right?
Yes. I really liked her, but I couldn't remember her name, so I wasn't going to say anything.
I got you.
Really
enjoying it. I remember the one scene that I also really like is when he goes off and goes fighting because she got into trouble, and she invited everyone into his bus.
Yes, and had a party, and then he came back, and they were all like, "Got a skedaddle!" Like, I feel like they all like he came in, and immediately it was like a screech, like everything came to a halt, and they were all like. Like,
Rye, he was just like, she made us do it. Like, don't throw her under the bus.
No, but she was still singing karaoke, but I feel like there was still like a screech. And like when you come in, and there's multiple dogs and they all stare at you and you're just like, that's what it feels like to me. Like they all turned and were just staring at him, frozen, and he was just like,
I know, I was like,
yeah.
And then, he was just like, Rob suddenly points at me. She made us do it. We didn't touch a thing. The lock on that liquor cabinet was already busted. Like, threw her right under the bus.
I honestly think he wouldn't even be mad.
They all left because they were having like some really like crazy sexy eyes going on at each other, and they're all like, okay, we got to get out of here. And then she was like, you shouldn't have told him to leave. And he's like, I didn't.
Like they just left.
Yeah. Oh. That's so true. I really like that scene too. So funny.
That was funny. Like, I just imagine like all these dogs turning and staring.
Yeah, Tom.
Sorry. That was so funny. I'm so dead.
Callihan did really have some insightful quotes just because he's the only member of the band that's married. And he was like, when they were fighting and she was like, I'm just gonna go, and she left, and he was Gabriel was talking about this to Callihan, and he was like, you didn't really let her leave, did you? And he's like, yeah, that's what she wanted space. And he's like, no, she wanted you to chase after her. And he's like, really? He was so confused.
When men are literally the most oblivious people in the entire world. Like, they can't take no hits.
He was like, what? Really? Why do they do this to us? He literally said, why do they do this to us?
There's this sound on TikTok, right? So it was like, obviously Nicki Minaj. I know you don't be listening to music, but you have to know who that is. She was doing a performance with this other rapper, and it's like the song goes like polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. So he was singing that part, and she was singing it with him. But then he started to like try and like grind up on her butt, and she was like she went with the song, and she was like, wait, don't be pulling up on me like that. And like she made it go with the song, and now that's like a sound on TikTok. And like girls always be like when a guy does something, you be like, don't be pulling up on me like that. And then you turn your head and you're like all happy about it, and then you're like and I was like, yes, literally. It's like you be like, don't be doing that, but then you're like okay. Yes.
And this was really cute. It was really cute.
Their nicknames are really cute. Oh, she called him Sunshine. I was like, he most definitely is not Sunshine. He's most definitely a very rainy cloud.
Sunshine. And then he always called her darling. She was like, when they were talking about getting married, he's like, when we get married, my last name's not going to be Darling. And he was like, you'll always be my darling. I'm like, you're adorable.
You can hyphenate.
That's true.
You do have to spell it out. And it's just so disappointing because you don't want to. You want them to know. But then you have to spell it out to them, and then it takes away the magic of it, and then there's no point, and then you're like, ugh, and then it's...
It's literally like, if you don't know why I'm mad, I'm not telling you.
Like, I just don't understand. Like, their brains must be for real wired different, because there's no way. There's no way.
100%.
Because I just don't understand how they don't understand. I don't get it. Like, how are you so oblivious?
So yeah, they are, Callihan's like, women need us to acknowledge their hurts.
Period.
Just acknowledge what's wrong, take accountability, and apologize.
To be fair, men need that too. They do. They need it. Nicole's like, no.
If I ever do anything wrong, no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, no, I like to take accountability like that. Yeah. So, because it's only fair. People's feelings should be validated.
I feel like my husband does apologize more in the relationship. He always is the one.
The thing is, men do more stuff to piss people off. That's why. So I'm not.
It could be my fault too. Like, I could have started something, and then I will have like the silent treatment going, and I will not break it because that's how I am. And then you'll be the first one to come and apologize and say, I'm sorry. Yeah.
The thing is, though, when you start something, it's probably because it was actually something to start something about.
You're defending me. I love it.
I'm just saying. Like, it was probably, like, something for real. I feel like because for, like, this is like stereotyping because I feel like it can be different, but generally, like, women get upset. Oh. Not me looking all over. What the heck?
I think you're good. You kind of like sputter because of the connection, but I think you're good now.
Oh, for me, it was echoing. Okay. So I feel like women generally get more upset over little things that add up to bigger things. So that's why they get upset more often, But I feel like men, unless you do something really huge, they don't care.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really care as much. Like, they don't really, like, they don't overthink the same. So, yeah. I feel like it's like women get more upset over small things, but they're still, like, valid. Like, the reason behind it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm thinking of literally 3 things in my head that are literally, like, not important, but when he does it, it drives me nuts.
For real.
Just 3 things immediately popped in my brain.
Not 3 things. I get
3
mad
things.
for no reason. I'm capable of admitting it. I get mad at like towards the world for no reason. Like somebody's turning a corner too slow and I literally have a whole outburst for what reason? Like why
So
am I
I'm, like,
yelling?
trying to read my book in my office, and then a patient is literally coming in for their scheduled appointment. I'm like, are you literally coming in my office right now?
Literally, like today when I was working, right, this man, he did not know what he wanted. He was like, "Can I get whatever, whatever?" Eventually, we figured out the order. He was like, "Can I get 1 pump of like toffee nut or I don't know, some syrup?" And I was like, "Okay, like you sure you only want 1?" And he was like, "Yeah, I only want 1." And normally in that size drink we put 3, and he only wanted 1, so I was like, "Whatever." And then I was starting to make the drink, and he went to like the counter to pick it up, and he was like, "Do you have cream and sugar?" And I was like, "Yeah, we have cream and sugar, but like the syrup is already sweet, so like I don't know if you want sugar." And he was like, "Oh, no sugar then." And I was like, "But you did only put 1 pump, so it may not be that sweet." And then he was like, "Well, then you should have put 3 then." And I was like, "Excuse me?"
Sir, you literally, I asked you and you said 1. Oh, yeah.
I double checked. That had me so mad. Literally, I was like, "I'm literally about to freaking throw this drink in your face, sir." Like that, like we've had 3 big not big, but that made me upset. Then when we cooked the like chocolate chip cookies or something, chocolate chips weren't on like half the cookie, and so this lady complained that my manager only gave her half of a cookie because chocolate chips weren't on the other half, and she wanted half of a cookie. Like she wanted half to complete her half, but she had a full cookie.
I was like, how about I just give you some chocolate chips?
And then this other thing, right? My coworker made a frappuccino, right? And he likes to make like a whipped cream mountain and then put the lid on. So it like spurted out a little bit. And so he was like, "Oh, like I'll clean it up." So he cleaned it up with a napkin. And then I guess there was like a little dribble on the side from like him pouring the drink. And he wiped it with the same napkin because he was just like wiping the cup down. And the lady was like, "That's disgusting. Like you can't do that with the same napkin. Like you have to wipe the lid and the side of the cup with different napkins. And now I don't want the drink." And she made him throw the like she made him remake her drink, so we had to throw that one away. I was like,
the reason why people, like, in the service industry, you will find that people will get mad about the literal dumbest things.
I was like,
yeah.
What? I was like, "Ma'am, what?" I was like, "We could have poured the drink in another cup if that was the problem." Like,
no, it wasn't the problem. It's the fact that they had to find something to complain about.
Literally, I was like, "Oh my!" I would have. You know what I would have done? I would have made the drink as slow as humanly possible.
Yep.
We can't help but label it as he knows what he's doing, and it literally has never appeared on his radar a day in his life.
That's true.
Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but I'm saying I feel like most straight men, not all, most, I feel like they kind of have like the brain of like a dog, you know, like they can only focus on one thing at a time. Not all. Just in my experience, most of the ones that I know, my personal experience, I feel like they can just focus on one thing at a time and like nothing else. Like everything else is fleeting.
In the case of my husband, he feel like there is more important things to worry about. Like he is constantly worrying about, work, the business, things like that. So it's like him just not putting a laundry basket. Like instead he drops it right next to it. That's not a big deal to him, but it fucking drives me nuts.
Not for not putting it in the laundry basket. It's right there.
It's literally right here. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, and there are things that I do
That
Like,
makes him mad. That's how it always is.
never fold laundry. I literally have 3 laundry baskets full of clean clothes that I will never fold. Never. I'll never do it. And it drives him nuts. Like, it's just.
Well, then you put his laundry in the basket and he folds the laundry. That's the only solution.
You've solved our marriage problems.
If he wants it folded, then he folds it. And if you want it in the laundry basket, you put it in the laundry basket.
Done.
I solved it. Marriage counselor, period. Put that on my resume.
I don't know if you've seen this tweet. It's like this person, I can't remember who did it, but it's just like, I would be a terrible marriage counselor. I would be like, have you considered breaking up? I don't know if you've seen that tweet. Oh, and I was dying laughing. They're so focused on like vacuuming underneath the cushions of the couch and not the child dripping juice on the floor.
Okay, to be fair though, I feel like this is also a little bit me because of my ADHD, I get so focused in on the task that I'm doing that I forget everything exists. I don't know if I told you this or someone else this the other day, but like I'll focus like at work. We have like this big oven and it beeps super loud, but I'll be focused on making a drink or something and I'll hear the beeping, but I'll completely tune it out because I'm focusing on what I'm doing. And then my manager's like, Deja, don't let it hurt. And I'm like, I didn't even know it was beeping. Like, I heard it, but I didn't comprehend that it was beeping. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like, I kind of understand, but I blame it on ADHD. I can't do anything about that. Mental illness.
Your manager, you're going to let it burn? Okay, so the oven just doesn't shut off when...
No, because the thing is we cook a lot of stuff at the same time. So it's all the same temperature, but like you'll put like blank for shelf 1, like 21 minutes for shelf 1. And then you'll put like 15 minutes for shelf 2. But it still doesn't shut off by itself.
Okay, got it.
It only shuts off when you open it or if you like for real like turn it off.
Turn it off. Okay.
It's on all the time if it's on, it's on. That's it. It's like think about it, like the oven in your kitchen. It doesn't turn off by itself until you turn it off. You know, you leave the oven on accidentally. It's like that.
The worst.
For real. Oh my God. And the microwave is the most annoying thing because we'll be doing something and it shuts off, right? But then it's like beep for the whole time.
It's not like a beep, beep.
No.
And then it'll be quiet and then like, oh, did you forget me? Beep.
No, it is a constant, consistent beep for like literally it'll go for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, I'm literally going to tear my ears off my head. Anyways, the book. What else about
the book? That's basically, we've talked about all my post notes and like me laughing at funny stuff. And
yeah, I really liked it. It was fun.
I liked it. It was great. Yeah.
Oh, we have things to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, not me forgetting.
Hold on.
Okay, so.
Wait, I wrote a note. Got it.
I was going to talk about the Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
So we made a Discord and it's linked in the description box. And in the Discord, we're going to have like things for like channels to talk about like the books and stuff like that, and also like general channels to just talk about books and romances. And also that's where we will be getting our prompt suggestions, because if you don't know, every like quarter when we pick our books, we spin like a wheel of prompts / tropes, subgenres that you guys gave to us. So we spin the wheel and that's how we pick the subgenre and then pick the book. Mm-hmm. So that's where we're going to get the prompts from, and you guys can also suggest books to us. And also for our book picks, we're going to be announcing them probably right now, but I'm going to put them on the Instagram and stuff tomorrow, hopefully. Mm-hmm. And for one of the months, August, we are going to have 2 book picks, and you guys are going to vote between them because we couldn't decide. So I think we're going to make that a Discord exclusive. Oh my God, not the echo. Oh my God, not.
Yeah, you were kind of like, again with the like sputtering because of the internet connection.
It's better now. Okay. So we're going to make that a Discord exclusive unless like 2 people vote, and then I'll put it on Instagram. But you should join the Discord to vote, because if you don't, I'm going to be sad because it took me like an hour. So you should join the Discord.
She did do a lot of work.
So, and like the Discord, right? Discord, like a lot of people don't want to join it because like it seems kind of complicated, but I promise it's not that complicated. Like once you get used to it, you're good. It's not that bad. Especially if you're only in like a couple different servers, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
So like you should, if you don't have an account, you should make one for our book club. Mm-hmm.
I just always forget to check because I don't get notifications. It never, like next to my app, it doesn't say like the number. Like, you know, I don't get it. So I just like, so when I'm clearing notifications or something, it never comes up on Discord.
Yeah. I mean, I had my notifications on, but then it was too much. So then I turned them off.
I have them on. It just won't go. It won't do it.
That's so weird.
Yeah, they're on. I just don't get them. Missy joined. Yay!
Yeah, Missy did join. I saw that the other day.
Because I haven't checked it.
But yeah, it's going to be really fun. I try and check it like every couple days at least. But should we announce the book picks? Oh wait, you can, while you talk about them, I will try and put them in a banner.
Oh, okay. So
wait. Okay.
We're waiting. Just let me know when I can go.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Talk about them slow.
Okay.
Talk about each one as a separate thing.
Okay. So for the July pick, we spun the wheel and it landed on Mafia. So we're going to be reading a Mafia romance. And for that one, we decided to read Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark.
Mm-hmm. It's on KU?
It is on KU, yes. I did not check. Did you check Libby or Hoopla or?
Well, everybody's is different, so.
That's true. I know. Check, but it is on KU.
Yeah, so it might be on yours. I don't think it's on ours. I'm not sure. Oh, something happened in the Discord. I don't know what. Oh, Heather just joined.
Heather!
Oh, wait, I went too far.
Okay.
I flashed it.
For August, the trope that was picked, or we did the spinning wheel, and it's single parent. And for this one, this is the one that you're going to vote for. So it's either going to be The Takeover by T.L. Swan or Irresistible by Melanie Harlow. So this is the one that we'd be voting for in the Discord exclusive voting. And then for September, our trope was Anti-Hero. And for that one, we're reading Vicious by L.J. Shin.
Yes, Vicious is a new adult, and it is very popular. And I want to know what it's about, because we were talking about many different books for this, but the part that got me was the part when he was like the I don't even know what he said, but he was like this the crusty dusty help or something. I was like, not him calling the help like bad. I was like, oh, okay, really? He's gonna need some more help here.
It was subpar.
Yeah, so July, Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. Oh, I started echoing. The Takeover by T.L. Swan. The reason also that we wanted to vote is The Takeover is the second book in a series, and that doesn't bother either of us. But I know that it bothers some of you guys to have to read 2 books, like feel the need to read 2 books. So that's why we also did it. I would prefer The Takeover, I think. But like again, it's the second book in a series, so we didn't want to like do that because we did that this month. And then Vicious by L.J. Shen, which I know for sure is on KU as well. So those are our big picks.
I think for the Takeover, I think, is on KU, and then I think Irresistible, it's either for free because I got it when it was for free, or it's 99 cents.
I can check right now. It's on KU.
Oh, cool.
Irresistible. Oh, it's $5.99.
Oh, it's $5.99.
But it's on KU right now. Oh yeah, you said it was on KU, but you thought it was free, so then that's how you bought it.
Yeah, it was. I got us something because I thought I was like, oh, if it's on KU, great. But then I started searching in my Kindle library and I was like, oh, I already have this book. I must have got it when it was free because I do not buy $5.99 books. It doesn't happen.
Yeah. So all of them are on KU, no matter what. So all of them are on KU, and I'm going to put them all in the Discord tonight probably and put a little thing so you guys can vote. And then I'm going to post them on like the Instagram, and we could do the Twitter tomorrow in case you forget and don't join the Discord. But you should join it because I want you to.
She made it and she took time and effort.
Yeah, so you should join it. So then we can talk. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Nobody said anything about our pick, so I was like, have we been live this time? Like, are we live?
Live. They just went to join the Discord. They'll be back.
So, Danielle joined the Discord too.
See? They're going to join the Discord.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I honestly didn't take that long to do it, but it's because the first time I set up a Discord took me forever. This one I kind of took that and like copy and pasted. Not copy and pasted, but like I already had like an idea. I don't know if any of them are on script, honestly. You said you're checking, but I can see. I don't know. I am not sure. Brutal Prince, let's see. Oh, it came up with Cressley Cole. I don't think it's on here. They're not of them. I'm sorry. It's like hard to accommodate everything. We try. We made them all on KU though. Not the ones for this past quarter were not all on KU or Scribd. Some of them weren't on either. So we tried.
We try to have them be available on other platforms besides having to buy them outright.
We try to make them either, like we try to pick them for either KU or Scribd. If they're on one of those, I feel like we're kind of solid. But yeah, that is what announcements we have. Again, oh wait, I have banner. Hold on. Banner. Here's our Instagram. And our Twitter, I think I changed it to the same because they were different, but I changed them so they're the same. They're both Swoon Sisters BC. Oh, not BC. Anyways, book club. That's what that means.
Oh gosh.
At least it's not BBC. Okay, so it's just BC.
BC.
If it was BBC, we would have problems.
Yeah, they probably come after us.
I mean, you made a whole readathon called Hoathon.
No, I mean, because BBC is already taken.
Is it?
Yeah, the British Broadcast Company. BBC is a whole network.
That's not what I was thinking. Did you not know what I was thinking?
Well, now I do, but BBC comes in my head. I think of television.
That's why I saw BC and I was like, wait a second. Because I was along the same thought process. So at least I was like, it's not that double B. We're good.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, KU. I don't really use KU that much either because I'm not like ebook person, but I still pay for it because I like to spend my money.
It's true. Yeah. I still haven't canceled Scribd, so that's going to be
going I still have Scribd too. Makes me so upset. Like, anyways. Yeah. Well, if anybody doesn't have any thoughts, comments, concerns, questions, then I think we're going to go because I'm starving. I don't know why I have to make everything a song, but
we like it.
It's only 6 for you. I'm jealous.
It is only 6.
It's 9.
I still got the whole night ahead of me.
I have not consumed any. So do I. What time do you think I'm going to sleep? 10? Miss Ma'am, I'm going to sleep at 1 minimum.
What time do you have to be awake?
Like 8:45. It's where I get all of my audiobooks. See, they don't have it on 3 times speed for iPhone, so that's why I want to cancel it, because they're crusty and dusty for that fact. Because why can't they do that? Why can't they?
Update your app, make it go 3 times speed. Thank you.
Because they can do it for the browser and they do it on Android, so why not on iPhones? Because every other platform does 3 times speed for iPhones. Audible, Libro FM, what else? Hoopla,
Libby.
Yeah, so why don't they have 3 times speed? What is their excuse? They have none. They're just lazy.
It's probably the same reason why they say it's unlimited, but they cut you off at $3 a month.
Who owns Scribd? Because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like owned by a company that's owned by Amazon, because they trash at updating anything. We know how long it took for them to update Goodreads.
Yeah. And it's not even the update. It's not even an update.
Anyways, not as complaining. Okay.
I know.
Really? They used to have 3 times speed?
And then they took it away? That's the dumbest thing.
Honestly, trash. Okay, I hope you guys have a good night or day or morning where you are.
Wherever you are.
Yes. And we will see you guys next month. Bye, everybody.